Welcome to London in Belgium for the opener of the 2016 Belgian Rally Championship. This is the Haspengouw Rally. It's been a opener for the Belgian Rally Championship for quite a while now. Good entry list, 70 cars, and this is the reigning Belgian champion, Freddy Loix.
Kijk het meest naar uit dit seizoen?
What are you looking forward to most to this season? Well, if you want to go for the title, you have to be good in every race. Of course, Ypres is an important rally, but to become champion, I don't have to win in Ypres alone. I have to win several rallies. Loix's fiercest competitor will probably be this man, Princeton, last year's winner in the Haspengouw Rally, again with a Peugeot 208.
I think
I'm one of the drivers with the most experience here, and I think my speed is quite good, not too far from Freddy. When we're fighting for seconds, I think we have a matching speed, and I think that's the advantage over the youngsters who have maybe some speed but not the experience, and we have experience and a good base speed. 3 loops of 4 stages in the Haspengouw Rally. Freddy Loix can tackle the first stage of the 2016 season as the first car on the road again with co-driver Johan Gitzels. 2 champions of last year, 3 times champion already. Freddy Loix looking for a 4th title, and off he goes, and off is the 2016 season. Very slippery conditions on that Saturday morning there in London, and Loix tries to go as quickly as possible. But he lacks some speed in those opening stages. This is Vincent Verschuren. He too with a Skoda R5 this year.
15 min sluit misschien al vol. Ja. En 60 rechts 15 opent. En 200 delings 30. 200 delings 30.
Verschuren suffering from flu on this season opener. And here's Princeton driving in his backyard. Lives literally only a few miles away. And Princeton has a good start to the rally, and he's the first leader after this opening stage. But there's not much in it. Cédric Cherin doing half a Belgian championship this year, combining it with the WRC2 program. And here Tom van Rompuy in his DS3 R5. Plenty of R5s this year in Belgium. Very high level championship. Van Rompuy having a difficult start. Was in 8th after stage 1. Philippe Steveny making his comeback for a whole Belgian rally season with his DS3 R5, but unfortunately for him he doesn't go very far because he hits the tree in the first stage. Yes, we went off the road and we hit a tree. We were maybe just too optimistic and lack of experience maybe. And that was the difference today. And here's Jordan Cederidis with the experienced co-driver Fred Miklot. He's rallying purely for the fun, Cederidis. But he had an eventful start of the rally. As you can see, 170 k's an hour. And then this happened.
Dans la compression,
in the descent, I maybe skidded to 2-3 centimeters, and we went into off the road, and the front of the car just hit a bump or something, and we started to roll. So over 5-6 rolls over 100 meters. And what do you think at that moment? That the rally is over. No, it's the car flew in the air and then it just turned. That was the funny part actually, because it was just flying, and then there was the first hit. That was rather okay. Not too hard. But then the others were pretty hard. And it never stopped. So you think, when is this gonna stop? And that was it. It was impressive, especially at the end. The GT cars are present in the Haspengouw Rally as well. The Porsches, but they're having difficulties with that slippery surface of the roads. Moors and Dekens with those two Porsches. Losing a lot of time in that opening stage. There was only one Porsche driver who has a lot of experience with Porsches. Maybe that's the reason. Here he is, Henry Schmelker, on this very tough bit. Getting the horsepower of that Porsche on the road is not that easy. Schmelker immediately takes a good advantage over his competitors. And here's the Ford Fiesta of Laurent Benoit, getting some experience with the R5 in the toughest way possible. Just outside the top 10 after the first stage. He's in 14th, but he already lost 50 seconds. Hino Kenis brought this mini RRC at the start, the regional rally version. Very compact car, might create a surprise on these quick roads. And here's Langenakens, Jonas Langenakens, who lives very close to these stages as well, and his Mitsubishi. Good start for Langenakens in 7th. Here's Dutchman Bob de Jong, who will drive the whole of the Belgian Championship, together with Belgian co-driver Björn de Gant.
De competitie is wel sterk, hè?
It's a tough rally, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. But that's what's fun. That's why we came to Belgium, to play with plenty of R5s. One of the other R5s is this one, Cédric Cherin. He's in 5th after the opening loop of 4 stages.
Derrière droite 35 pavés, pas cœur de bordure. Dans gauche à fond. 120 mètres frein pour gauche, 25 pas corde, sur droite 40 relance.
The winner of last year's Condors Rally, trying to keep up with the championship contenders.
Cédric,
Cedric, what will be the program this year? Oh, we have a nice program. We have some Belgian rounds, like the Haspengouw, the Spa Rally, the Wallonie, and the Condors Rally. And then next to that, there's the WRC2 program. That's the goal for this year. For the moment, we have money to do 5 of the 7 rounds. And I'm looking forward to be at the start in Portugal. So an international program for Cherin and a Belgian program for Verschuren, who is a bit ill here, has a bit of fever, but he's still in 4th after the opening loop of 4 stages with his new Skoda Fabia R5. Good start of the rally then for Verschuren.
Ondanks dat ik toch ziek
Despite the fact that I'm a bit ill and I have a fever, I can keep the car under control. It's difficult to keep the focus, but I'll try to be at the end of the day. Freddy Loix, not the fastest times in those opening stages. He's in 3rd overall for the moment.
Het was vroeg dag, Freddy.
Freddy, you had to start early. How were your stages? No, it went well. If you look at the circumstances, it was quite slippery, very dangerous sometimes. First 2 stages was very muddy, and you couldn't leave the tracks, otherwise it would have been very difficult. But it went well. It's going to be a nice battle between me, Chris Princeton and Chris van Unsel. And here is Chris Princeton, 1.8 seconds ahead of his title competitor, Freddy Loix. But he's in 2nd overall for the moment, Chris Princeton. Taking Freddy Loix for the moment. Princeton won here last year.
Het was heel glad vanmorgen.
It was very slippery this morning. I don't know why, because normally there's a lot more grip here, but apparently it was like that for everybody. But it went well. No mistakes. Car went well. It's good. This is Chris van Unsel in the Lancer World Rally car, leading the rally, but he doesn't score any points. No points for the World Rally cars in the Belgian Rally Championship. But he's leading after the first loop, and he has 5 seconds in hand over Princeton. Loix is in 3rd, Verschuren in 4th with the 2nd of the Skodas, and Cherin in 5th. That was the end of part 1. See you after the break. Welcome back in London in Belgium for the opening round of the Belgian Rally Championship, the Haspengouw Rally. We have 12 stages today, and now we're in the loop, stage 5 to 8. This is Stephen Dolphin, he's leading the two-wheel drive category in his Peugeot 208. Good driving from Dolphin for the moment. He's in 16th overall as well. And he has all the drivers of the Belgian Junior Championship behind him. This is a Dutchman, on the other hand, Han Hoendervangers, with his Mitsubishi Lancer. One of the old Group N cars, as you can see. And he's trying to keep up with the Belgian specialists in the Group N, like Jonas Langenakens, but for the moment he's a bit behind, because Hoendervangers is in 13th after stage 8, and Langenakens is in 7th. Because Hoendervangers is gathering experience here on the Belgian roads. He's Laurent Benoit. Had some difficulties this morning to find the right rhythm, but now it's going a lot quicker. He's halved his deficit per K on these stages.
C'est difficile le matin sur le glissant.
It was difficult this morning, and when it was very slippery, and we took some time to get the car under control, because we saw some other cars who went off. And it was a good thing that we took the time. For the moment, we're 2 seconds per K behind. The best this morning was still 4 seconds per K, so we're improving. Kino Koenigs in his Mini, still in the top 10, in 9th overall for the moment. The former circuit champion. Did some historic rallies in the past, and now tries it with this Mini RRC. Did some rallycross as well. Koenigs. Langenakens still leading the Group N, so to say. But at the end of the second loop, he made a small mistake and he damaged the car. And they managed to repair it in the service park, but there was another problem developing with the central differential, and Langenakens wouldn't make it to the end. Verschuren had a technical problem as well. When a wheel bearing let go, one of the front wheels couldn't stand the treatment.
Links 20 sporen en 60. Links 20 sporen, 60 rechts 10-0 en 60 T rechts 35. 60 links 10 op vol.
Verschuren going slow over the stages, and he lost over a minute in the incident. Still, he got the car to service park and could continue, but he dropped a place in the overall standings.
Hoe gaat het met de auto?
How was the car? Well, we had a problem with the wheel bearing, and we lost a minute. I felt there was something wrong, because I had to pump a lot to get some braking in the car. But still, it was a very scary moment when it completely broke off, because the car was uncontrollable at that moment. You think you can repair this? Yeah, I think so. We have all the parts to do so it shouldn't be a problem. That means that Bob de Jong is now in 5th with his DS3 R5. Good result for the Dutchman. Trying to keep up with the Belgian specialists. You might see something of him a bit later in the season. Wallonie Rally, for instance, very quick tarmac rally. Because here the gravel portions are maybe too specific, real specialist stuff. Cedric Charret losing contact with the top 3, but still in a good 4th position, just over half a minute from the leader. Could score some good points, but the championship is not his main aim this year.
Léger frein après le triangle pour droite, ferme 20 Lontard. 80 mètres, frein avant, sommet pour quitter gauche, 35 cordes Pourrier 3. Pour ciel à fond face. 120 mètres droite, 15 à fond coupé. Et frein pour 80 mètres droite, 32, pas corde, c'est corrigé, 32. Hein.
Adapting his notes through the different stages.
Cédric, ça va très vite.
Cedric is going very quickly for the moment. Yes, very quickly. I don't think I can go much quicker. I don't think anyone can. But that's a good thing. So now I can see what I have to do to keep up with the others to go 100%. We need to improve the setup a bit because there's still some gap with the best drivers. So we're looking now for a solution. A lot of wind in the Haspengouw rally, as you can see. Chris van Woensel is no longer the leader. He had a clutch problem, took 20 seconds penalty, and he dropped to third in his Lancer World Rally car. And that means that it is between Princeton and Freddie Loix for the win for the moment. Princeton took the lead from van Woensel, but in the last stage of the second loop, he lost some nearly 4 seconds to Loix. And that means that he's now in second. Princeton with the 208 T16. Going very quickly indeed.
Chris, het is terug een secondenduel.
Chris, it's a battle of seconds for the moment. Yeah, that's fun. It's going very tough, and we each have our stage that we're quicker, and the other one is quicker in the other stage. So, but it's very close, and that's why we're doing this sport. And how the car is going very well, apparently. Yeah, the car is very well. We had some improvements already last winter. I think we're almost at the level of the Skoda, and that's a good thing to look forward to, because on April 1st we have a new evolution, and we could improve the car even further, like Ford, who has already improved the car. So Freddie Loix now leading, looking for his 4th win in the Haspengouw rally, but the gap is very small. There's only 2.6 seconds in it, and there's still 4 stages to go, still 1/3 of the rally to go.
Freddy, tweede omloop. Het gaat er spannend aan toe.
Freddy's second loop is very exciting. Yeah, very indeed. It's very close racing from this morning. And the gap is still very little. Going for the win here. Yes, of course, yes. I'm not going to drive for a second or a third place here. But I'm very well aware that it's very close racing, that I have to push very hard to keep the lead, and 4 difficult stages to go. These are the standings with the last loop of 4 stages to go. Loix leading from Princeton, van Woensel in 3rd, Geraint 4th, and de Jong in 5th. And off to the final loop of 4 stages. And the Haspengouw rally was also around for the Belgian Historic Championship. And here's Wim Soenens with a beautiful BMW M3. He was in 3rd. De Veu with his Ford Escort finished in 2nd. 1 minute 40 down on the winner. The younger of those historic cars look to have the advantage here, because the win went to Ruben Maas in his BMW M3, a ex-Pro Drive car from the Spanish driver José María Ponce, still in his colours apparently, and a good win for Maas in the GT category. The 3 Porsches made it to the end. Dekens finished in 3rd, had some difficulties. Moose tried to keep up, put the pressure on the leader, but in the end he was over 3 minutes down. And the win in the GT category in the Haspengouw rally, a very deserved win, went to Henry Schmelker in the H&D Porsche. The typical red and yellow livery of Schmelker, of this 911 GT3 car. Always very impressive how these cars go over these stages. The junior category then of the Belgian Rally Championship. This is Jelle Vermeer, became a dad just before the rally. Finished in 3rd with the Ford Fiesta. Sébastien Bidoret with the small Renault Twingo finished in 2nd. Got some extra points for the stage win in the class. And the first win of the season went to Joachim Wagemans, who also took the BRC Junior Award and has a free entry for the next round, the Spa Rally. Off to the overall results then. Here's Bob de Jong. He was in 5th before the start of the last stage, but we lost some time there and he dropped to 5th. Just 6 seconds behind 4th position. Still a good start of the season for de Jong.
Bob, de eerste rally zit erop.
Hope your first rally is over. Happy? Yeah, absolutely. I don't think we could have finished on a better place than we do right now. So we're very happy, yeah. It's a very high level here in Belgium. Yeah, absolutely, but we knew that. That's why we came here. We had a very good rally, yes. We had some nice stage times as well. We're happy. Vincent Verschuren came back to 4th with a splendid last stage time. So a good start of the season for Verschuren, but maybe without that minute lost he could have played for the podium. And now he finished 4th.
Vincent, tevreden met de
Vincent,
resultaat?
happy with the results? Yes, we managed to pass Bob de Jong, so that's good. We finished in 4th, but too bad we lost a minute, because otherwise we could have battled for a podium finish, I think. But still, 4th position is not bad to start the season, and we've learned a lot today, and that's important as well. Kino Kenis with his Mini managed to finish in 6th. Good result for Kenis with his RRC. And he was quite a bit behind the WRC of Chris van Woensel, Mitsubishi Lancer WRC. Never quite managed to make up the time. He lost through that penalty. And it was between Loix and Princeton to decide this rally. But Loix had a splendid last loop. He beat Princeton each and every single of those 4 stages. And that meant that Chris Princeton had to be happy with the 2nd position in the end. He was only 10 seconds behind this man though, Freddie Loix, who starts his quest for a 4th rally title, Belgian rally title, with a win. Last year he had to retire in the Haspengouw rally. Now he notches up another win with the Skoda R5, the new version. Good way to start a season of 9 rallies, of which 7 results count. But it's always good to have a win in your pocket. And a very happy Freddie Loix and co-driver Johan Kitsels are received by the Skoda team.
Ik moet zeggen, ik heb zeer hard
I have to say I had to drive very quickly today. I think it was has been since Ypres that I had to push this hard. It was very fun but exciting. So you're relieved? Yes, I had to push very hard. This morning I was something behind because I didn't start very quickly. Everybody went very quickly, so I had to push a bit harder to match their speed. And these are the final results. Freddie Loix wins it from Chris Princeton, only 10 seconds in it. Van Woensel in 3rd, Verschuren in 4th, and Bob de Jong finishes in 5th. So the champagne for Freddie Loix and Johan Kitsels. This was the end of the Haspengouw rally. See you in the Spa rally 3 weeks time.